Hi, my name is Deborah Sharpe from Los Angeles, California.
I'm Martino Vincent and I live in Malibu, California. I'm originally from Argentina. I've been here 13 years. What I do, I'm a software developer. I make mobile apps lately. I used to make Facebook games, and right now I'm focusing on mobile apps.
I, for a number of years, was a PA in cardiac surgery, and then I had my own consulting business to help people resolve claims in medical malpractice. And I developed an app and went to Martino, who is an app developer, to help me design it. And then he talked to me about his idea, which we're going to talk about to you today, which is NT sneakers, which are shoelace-free sneakers that are operated by a mobile app. No shoelaces, imagine. And we are seeking $3 million for 10% equity in our business. And this will be Series A funding, and the money will be used to develop a marketing campaign and launch a marketing campaign for crowdfunding the product.
This is the way you look the app, and you have this circle where you can tie it more or tie it less. You connect through Bluetooth to the sneakers, where you have this motorized system where we eliminate the laces. Well, and we have 3 phases of the model, and then the third model is self-charge. You don't have to plug a USB or put it in the wireless charging mat. It's kinetic, the technology, because we have different target points. And we can develop way inexpensive than the competition, because the mobile app, we use basically the computer in the mobile app. The sneaker doesn't have such a big chipset computer, because we use all the software is here.
Why we think people will buy this product? Well, first of all, a lot of people do not have time to tie their shoes. We're running out the door, we've got our coffee in one hand, we're holding the baby in the other hand, they're running late. So with their mobile app, they'll just be able to click on the feature and tighten their shoes, and untighten them if they need to do that as well using their app. Also, this is great for people whose shoes come untied while they're exercising, especially people who are going out for a run. Imagine your shoes come untied, especially if you're a marathon runner or something, and then you might trip over them. Well, this isn't going to happen when you don't have shoelaces.
More, if you need to be more tight, automatically the software figure it out and tie it more or untie it when you are relaxing. So when you are running, usually if you do interval running, it's perfect for the athlete. And 2 is something. The text, we all will love it. That's the reason when I choose the name, I was thinking, who is more popular in Facebook and the internet? Nikola Tesla. Wow, the inventor of the electric motor. And this sneaker have an electric motor. So it's easy to market, because our celebrities, I don't have to pay to anybody to use
Nikola Tesla's dead.
I copyright the name NT as the NT sneakers for Nikola Tesla. But and another feature, I have a secondary patent. You have a speaker built-in. So if you are with your friends and you want to play music, with your homies, right? You don't need an extra Bluetooth speaker. You can just play straight.
And so the battery, I mentioned the battery charge lasts 7 days. That's not hours, like a smartphone, which only stays charged for like 4 hours. 7 days without recharging it. And we also think people are going to want to buy it because it's a one-of-a-kind thing. No one else has them yet. And it's cool, very cool. So in terms of patents, Martin has 2 utility patents pending. This is a stage that we're at with this product, and we have a working prototype. So the way this works is the mobile app works with the Bluetooth and electric motor component in the shoe, in the sneaker, okay? And this component is actually removable. And this is so that people can wash the shoe, correct, Martino?
Yes.
So you can put it in the washing machine. This thing comes off, and other people, if they find it or they steal it or whatever, it will not work in any other shoes or with any other app. So you don't have to worry about it getting stolen. And you don't have to worry about your sneakers getting stolen, because there's going to be technology built in that once the sneakers get moved, they've got a GPS in them, you can lock from your smartphone, you can lock them so nobody else can use them. They will be rendered completely useless to anybody, because they won't be able to get them on and off. And we have no competitors. There's no other lace-free self-tightening shoes on the market, and there's no other shoes connected to an app that tightens and loosens shoes. And there's no other in-shoe device that tracks shoe temperature, which I gather is very important. If your shoes are too warm and your feet get too sweaty, this is an indication you need to get thinner socks, because if there's too much moisture, you can get fungus. Everyone likes athletes, but I don't think anybody likes athlete's foot, because it's really stinky, and no one wants
Everyone
to look at that.
wants the six-pack in the athletes, right? Not the way they smell. But let's talk about, this is not just for athletes. It's true for the tech-savvy, like the enterprise. As you know, developers like me, we are the biggest buyers and the biggest pusher Indiegogo and Kickstarter. So all the developers, what they have in common, we love Nikola Tesla because he invented the electric motor and he's one of the great inventors. That's the reason I named it in honor of him. I filed the copyright for NT sneakers.
So how Martin came up with the idea? Very interesting.
Well, I was walking my dogs. I have 3 dogs. I rescued 3 dogs until right now for 8 years. And these dogs, they are very hyper. And my shoes got untied. And I said, oh my God, I wish I have an electric sneaker. I could tie it with the mobile app. That was in 2015. That was when I filed the first provisional patent. And we went a long run, you know, just me backing up this to develop the product and actually have something we can sell.
So sales so far in 2016, a meager $300 worth, and 2017, no sales. And the main reason for that is because even if we did sell thousands of sneakers, we would not have the funding to fulfill those orders. So we want to embark on a crowdfunding campaign, and we need funding to market the campaign through Facebook and Google. And we were projecting $1 million in the first 30 days in sales, which may not sound realistic.
I believe we can do more. If we
Oh,
have
we can
$1
do more.
million in paperclip, we can do probably like Pebble watch, but did $10 million.
Pebble watches did $11 million in sales in 30 days.
So, but the key about Indiegogo and Kickstarter is not you just put it in there, you have to put money in pay-per-click marketing.
And the total invested so far by Martino was $100,000 of his own money. So what this product means to me is this would be a chance to change my life. I originally came to Martino with an app that I developed, and I asked him to design it for me, and he convinced me to look at his app for his sneakers, and I really fell in love with the project. And I just think that if we could get eventually millions and millions of Americans wearing these sneakers, it would be very, very gratifying for me.
Well, we're planning to license it to another brands as soon as we have it successful. So we'll be NT Sneaker by Nike, by Puma, but always using the same mobile app. And that's the biggest thing about the business plan. When we have 30 million, 40 million Americans wearing this technology, then we will launch some little marketing in the mobile app where we can generate a constant cash flow of $3 billion a year. So NT Sneaker is not a sneaker company, it's a software company, because we will manufacture with another factory. We already have manufacturing in place in China, I find suppliers, but I don't mind if we buy NT Sneakers and I make only $30 with the sneaker because the money is in the software, not in the hardware.
And what does this product mean to you?
This product means to me is make it big in America. So I moved here 13 years ago. I'm obedient to the law. I became a US citizen. So right now is my time and I have the right product. So I need just your backup to put my name out there and to help everybody. I don't want to make this for me. I will be the one helping people with it. I'm very sad in Los Angeles, the city where I live, is 50,000 homeless. So I will make a home for these people. Okay. That's what I will do.
Something unique about both of us, I don't know if you want to use either one of these, but one thing is, most people don't know this about me, that I used to work in cardiac surgery in London, and when I was there, I met Princess Diana probably 7 or 8 times. And the other thing that people don't know about me is I can hula hoop more than 100 consecutive times.
Since they don't know about me, even as a software developer, I used to doing computer network and making website when I was younger, 18, 20 years old, and one of my friends was teaching tango to Americans. I became a tango teacher because it was more profitable. I love tango, but I love to save animals. I've been rescue animals, I'm pro saving animals, and I want to someday save people. So if you guys help me to succeed, all the money will go back to everybody in America, especially the city where I live, Los Angeles. I want to see growing and people doing well.
Okay, I also want you to know that the Martino's plan B, if we don't get a shark to invest, is he's going to have to become like a male go-go dancer, okay? So we're just asking you to save Martin from plan B.
Well, yeah, after the tango, I guess I can do it because, you know, I have to make this product in the market, you know, like.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much.